Hello and welcome to this review of Teeling whiskey small batch, product of Ireland. Now Mathern's had this on discount for $14.99. I had never seen it before, but I said $14.99, I'll check it out. And so I was seeing prices at the lowest. Max Liquors had it for $32.99. Total Wine has it for $38.99. So I said, for that price, $14.99, you can't go wrong. This is a bottling from June of 2019. It's 46% alcohol. It's non-chill filtered. They age it, the whiskey separately. It's a Irish blended whiskey. They age it separately in ex-bourbon barrels, and they finish it in rum casks. They said they blend all the whiskeys together. The grain spirits, grain whiskeys, that's about 75% of the volume, and the 25% single malt barley whiskey, barley malt whiskey. They let them age together in the rum and Caribbean rum casks for 6 months. This company started selling Teeling whiskey in 2012, and they opened the new distillery in Dublin, Ireland, the capital of the Irish Republic, in 2015. The Spirit of Dublin, Teeling whiskey small batch since 1782. Well, their heritage goes back to 1782, but their original operations had long been shut down. Okay. Hand-selected casks, which are given a further 6 months maturation. Ex-rum barrels, talked about that already. 46%. Usually usually you'll see the Irish whiskeys at 40% alcohol. And check out teelingwhiskey.com. All right, so here we go. My friend David, he wanted me to get him a bottle. He was like, "Get me one." He loved it. He says, "Great." Now he bought one of the higher grade, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 different grade, or 5 different grades, maybe 6, probably more than that. They're probably not showing you everything they make on their website. He bought a higher grade one. He said he didn't care for it as much as the this one, the small batch, which is their flagship version. I'm curious to watch video reviews for it, I have to say. All right, little paper, little foil cap cover came off. Put that down. Twist cap. No. Real cork. Haha, real cork. Not pressboard cork. A real chunk of cork. Good sign. Alright, I don't have an Irish whiskey glass, so I'll put it in the Chivas Regal blended Scotch whiskey glass. It's non-chill filtered, so it's not totally clear, and got direct sunlight there, about 70-degree angle. So you see little particles. There's a little haze, but it's clear. I mean, you can see through it, but it's golden, like Irish whiskey tends to be. And I'll be very curious to put it in the taste challenges against the other Irish whiskeys I have. The Tullamore DEW, the Bushmills original, the Bushmills Black, the Bushmills Red Bush, the Black Bush, the Red Bush, and I have another Irish whiskey. I was thinking Drumcastle. I ran out of I drank all the Drumcastle. The can't remember the name of it. The one that's imported through California. Duhan's. Duhan's. Got good reviews online with video reviews and all. So 75-25 blend ratio, 3-to-1 ratio, just like with Seagram 7 Crown, which is 75% grain spirits or grain whiskey. In the U.S., they call them grain neutral spirits. Canada mainly. Normally in Canada they'll say grain whiskey. In Ireland, Scotland. Some Canadian companies will say grain neutral spirits, but that's what grain whiskey is. It's basically, not totally, but basically odorless and colorless. But there are different grades of it. There's a really, super cheap and really nice. And then but the flavor is going to come from the single malt whiskey that, how many they blend in. Now this one you got the bourbon cask and you got the rum barrels, so it's going to be interesting. It's nice, soft cereal grains. It's expected, right? Corn and barley. That's the grains they're using. They show corn on the cob and barley. It's a multigrain. Almost like a honeyed multigrain cereal bar. No joke. Smells really nice. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. This whole thing is wood barrel. Oak and rum. Well, rum and barrels be oak. It's just barrels. Oak barrels. But it's not harsh like toothpick wood like that you get with some of these Canadian blended whiskeys and Americans too, like toothpick wood. This one is mellow, mild. And pleasant. Medium body. Something dropped in here. Got it. Never know what'll happen outside on video. Or inside for that, but usually outside is more adventurous. 46% versus 40. Will I be able to tell that in the taste challenges? I think so. Don't know. Look, their descriptors are going to be much more elaborate than this. They always are. But they probably can pick up more. I'm picking up like banana. Sounds bizarre, doesn't it? Banana. There's no bad bite. There's a little, but no bad bite. Smooth. Nice finish. A long medium finish. Like, it's medium, but it's on the longer end. Yeah. $38.95 at Total Wine. I think that's what I saw this morning. Yeah, that's a fair deal. $14.99 at Mathern's. That's an incredible deal. I don't know why we get these deals, but I got it, and I was so glad. And it's a great value, and it tastes wonderful. So I'm not going to sit here and just say, oh, it's all this, and the flavor and aroma. Really, it's just, like I said, grains, corn and barley malt. So you get the bread type focus, the barrels, the wood barrels, a little banana, which I guess is from the yeast, the long moderate finish, the overall smoothness, and it's nice, mellow, and enjoyable. How's it going to do against the Duhans, the Tullamore DEW, the Bushmills, the Blackbush, the Redbush? I don't know. Those are all about the same price. Well, the Duhans was $19.99. Okay, it's a little cheaper. I also have the patties. That was about $19. Bushmills, you can get it for about $18 if you look around. The Blackbush was going to run you about $30. The Redbush about $25, but we got it for $9.99. I'll repeat that. We got the Redbush for $9.99. I bought one bottle. My friend David bought multiples. I don't know if it's going to dominate them. It's going to be a great battle. I think it'll beat the patties, which is a little bland. It'll beat the Tullamore DEW, which can also be a little bland. Duhans is a good price, $19.99. It'll be a battle there, but it'll beat Duhan's. Just the Bushmills Original, which I think is an 80-20 blend. That'll be a battle. 3-year aged. This has no age statement. The Black Bush, which is 20-80 blend, meaning 20% grain spirits, but 80% malt whiskey, single malt. And that's aged, what, 8 years? And it won't beat that, no. Red Bush, going to be very close. Impossible to call. If I was placing bets, I guess I'd have to make a choice, but I'm not going to call it. So it'll be a very exciting adventure. How would I score this? Certainly it's in an A range. I can't see why I wouldn't give it a 94. 9.4 out of 10. A wonderful product. If you ever see Teelings for, like I say, $35, $38, don't pass it up. If you see it for $14.99, you might want to buy everything they got on the counter. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Dublin, Ireland, and tour the Teeling Distillery.